Players are begging to get rid of
two teams that I don't know what to say anymore about either one of them because I'm so enamored with the greatness of both of these two teams, what they can put on the court when healthy. But this is starting to be a conversation of who's going to be hurt this year. We got Milwaukee Bucks. Probably obviously, I'm a Lakers fan, y'all. So, like, my love and loyalty never changes. I'm a Lakers fan. I'm unfortunately a Dallas Cowboy fan. And I'm a Tennessee Vol fan. I went to Tennessee, so there's that. And my Vols are number 7 in the country right now. Just anybody. Anyway, with that being said, my favorite my team, meaning I'm not a Milwaukee fan, but the Bucks over the last 5 years have probably been my favorite team to root for when my Lakers have been Lakering. With that being said, I got to be real with y'all. Like, Milwaukee and Philadelphia, there's so much to like about both of these teams because of injuries. I can't pick either one of these teams to be
his first shot in a while in the NBA.
Uh-oh.
Goes down. He shot well in preseason.
Yeah, we don't.
I can't pick either one of these teams to be
six guys,
the Boston Celtics in good faith.
Martin nails the three-pointer.
Matter of fact,
threes, play good defense. Martin is one of those.
I can't see either one of these teams going 7 games with the Celtics at this point. Not right now. Can you?
Good defense.
You were talking earlier. You do not love the Kawhi
Bobby Portis nailing the three.
For Joel Embiid.
Man, I'm getting old. I covered Bobby Portis's. Bobby's got to be near 30, right? Like, I covered Bobby's last his last stint in Arkansas.
Eric Gordon and Brook Lopez in the 17th. Guys who just still love to play. Counted on a foul.
And one Greek freak.
Were you told that was your job?
100% I was. I was told to raise your hand.
Oh, Tyrese Maxey. By the way, no Paul George. No Joel Embiid.
His first quarter of the season. Portis wants it. Shot clock at 4.
I don't know. Paul George is supposed to be back next week, but this Joel Embiid thing, man.
11 points in 7 minutes. That drives me nuts every year.
By the way, if you look over at the bench at Doc Rivers, who's still, by the way, the coach of the Bucks, for anybody that forgot, Lakers former coach Darvin Ham back over on the sidelines with Milwaukee. He was an assistant coach before he got the gig with the Lakers. Darvin was known as one of the best assistant coaches in the league, and I think that's probably the best spot for Darvin. I'm going to just say that. As a Lakers fan, God bless the brother.
Selly chased off, pass inside. Green got a piece of it. Good hands. Connaughton releases the other end. Finds Giannis for the slam.
Team still trying to figure out exactly what they need to do and get comfortable.
Giannis is already looking like Giannis. Maxey.
Back in the paint.
And it's a damn shame because, like, Tyrese Maxey is so healthy and he's done everything the right way. Like, he's growing at the rate of an all-star. Right? And now, I don't know, man. We'll see what's up with Paul George. I don't like what I'm hearing about this Joel Embiid thing. Like, I don't think you get healthier by trying to escape the injury, guys, right? Like, I don't think you get healthier by trying to avoid an injury, by playing less games. Like, if you actually look at some of the stats out there, you in some of the data says you get injured more frequently by trying to avoid injury. Like, you just can't predict some of this stuff as Bobby Portis. But you got some part of science saying you need to play less. Then you got the other part of science saying you need to play more. Look, the reality is somebody's going to get fired from a guy getting injured on the court and not being available. So you got teams siding with the science that says play less, right, for obvious reasons. And then you get what's going on in Philadelphia right now, which Joel Embiid, who's not 30, I don't think, is done playing back-to-backs. While his counterpart, Giannis, who's, by the way, Giannis not that much lighter than Joel Embiid at this point because Embiid's lost weight. And then also not that much shorter than Embiid. We don't even bring this type of stuff up with Giannis. I know he was injured last year, but that was an anomaly. And the Greek Freak deserves the respect of, you know, he don't get hurt that often. Obviously, don't know what these brothers do with their body, but, like, that's crazy to me. Torian Prince over with Darvin Ham from the Lakers. Kelly Oubre. Philly was able to bring him back. This is supposed to be one of the deeper teams in the league, man. They got Caleb Martin from Miami, Eric Gordon from Phoenix. Andre Drummond's back as a rebounder and some support for Embiid. But without those two cogs, this team just looks so much different. Like, look at how different Philly looks trying to force Eric Gordon out there with Caleb Martin. Right? That's Paul George would get one of those guys up out of there. Like, look at how different this team looks with no Joel Embiid down low, right? Like, can't even take this game serious because they play so much differently with Embiid in there. Grown man dudes from Drummond. This is a blowout. Game 1 of the season for both of these teams. Damian Lillard. I'm interested to see how Dame and Giannis look together. That was beautiful. No Middleton for Milwaukee. He's going to be out a couple weeks. Maybe longer. We'll see. Lillard looks good. Let me check his stats.
Lillard long distance.
Oh, he cooking now. Hold on.
Damian Lillard from way downtown.
Yeah, Mike, Damian Lillard told me he's feeling better than he's felt in a long time, and a big reason is he's coming in feeling like a new man.
New team, a new situation, and be like,
My phone's about to die.
That's something that people don't understand is Yabusele.
Sixers have been down.
Dame had 30 on 9 of 19 shooting. That's really good for him. Giannis, 25, 14, and 7. Dame is cooking right now.
16-point Bucks lead.
Maxey had 25.
Crowd's grown a little quiet as that man continues to nail.
Dame is cooking right now.
23rd assist for Milwaukee. Final seconds, Lowry.
I can't say in theory Paul George would be guarding Dame because we know how that story has went in the past.
I'm fairly confident both of you had cheated the lines on.
Kyle Lowry looks good, though. Philly's got some depth, man. This team is built to win a championship this year. They just got to get Embiid to the playoffs healthy. They think him playing less is the way to do that.
It's back to 14.
We'll see.
And a blocking foul called on Martin now with 13 boards. Lillard stripped by Yabusele.
Oh, look at this. Maxey. So they get it down to 15. 8 minutes to go. Oh, okay. Philly playing some defense. Oubre. We got a 13-point game. Philly's home opener. They fighting. That's a good sign. Man, they are forcing some looks here. Almost forced another turnover. That's probably game right there. That was the one right there, right? Maxey is
somehow he gets it to go. They've been tough to defend tonight.
That is freaking crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
8 points.
I'm so excited to have basketball back. It took me a few days to get right, like into it. I think I'm excited now.
Unbelievable sleep, which the mom is not.
McCain, his first NBA shot.
McCain, the TikToker who just so happens to hoop in his spare time.
Rookie from UCLA also into the game.
His first deuce of his career.
As they've emptied the bench. Both coaches have
this game's over.
Emptied the bench. You remember the first?
Milwaukee's 1-0. Philly's 0-1.
No.
No, really?
No.
He's lying.
Embiid thought he was about to have Paul George soaking up all his minutes. Paul George hit him with the I'm hurt too.
And Paul George not available now that I've seen.
Oh, man. 124. 109 is your final. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is FERRO, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is FERRO.